Welcome back, everybody, to Sin Vergüenza, the podcast. I'm your host, Ale, and I'm joined alongside my co-host,
Mr. Anonymous.
And today is February 13th. It's a rainy, stormy Saturday. So if you guys hear some thunder or some screams, just know it's raining out here, boys. After, 120 degrees? That was our world record, or Vegas's record that it hit.
I think so.
We just, if you guys aren't from Las Vegas, we hit one of our record-breaking highs this week. And now it's raining, so viva Las Vegas. All right. I think I didn't really have much of a crazy week. You want to do some weekend rundowns? Do you care to do it? Anything interesting happen in your week?
Not really, to be honest. Just today going shopping.
Yeah, I don't think nothing too crazy happened yesterday. Had some ice cream. It was my day off. Let's see. What else? We went shopping today. We literally drove like 30 minutes. Didn't buy shit because they didn't have what I wanted. Other than that, I don't think there was nothing too crazy within my week. So yeah. All right. So we're going to just jump right into it. I don't even think we've ever jumped right into it this fast. But we're going to jump right into it. And we're going to go into our first segment. This segment is called Uncontrolled Women. And with this segment, we're going to go ahead and talk about our bodies. We go on this period app called Flow. Flow is an app that helps you track your periods. It has a women's chat room where women can go ahead and ask for advice, give each other little pros and tips, or tips and cons. Honestly, I don't know what I'm talking about right now. I'm not even high. I haven't been high for the last 3-4 episodes. I am still smoking though, y'all. But yeah, it also has a little section within the app to where it goes ahead and it helps you learn about your body. So last week we went over endometriosis. Now, this week's subject is going to be TTC with endometriosis and what to know about it. So with endometriosis, like we went over last time, it does give you some difficulty getting pregnant. It does affect your fertility, and it usually is 1 in 10 women. So 1 in 10, y'all. It is a low chance. Honestly, experts don't really know why it makes it harder for us to get pregnant. They just think it might be some of these reasons, though. So it might cause damage to one or more of your reproductive organs. That being the ovaries, the uterus, and your tubes. The tissue could block the sperm from reaching your egg or make it to where less eggs, to where you have less eggs. Sorry. Let's see what else. So pregnancy chances. It's honestly possible for you to get pregnant if you have the condition. Around 50% to 70% of women with endometriosis are able to get pregnant naturally. But if you can't naturally, there are some ways that you can go ahead and help yourself out, if anything. You can discuss it with your doctor for sure. But some medications like hormonal birth control can also temporarily stop you from getting pregnant. So your doctor honestly just might suggest a surgery for endometriosis. But then again, like I said, these are just options. You should go talk to your healthcare provider and see what they say. Well, honestly, a fertility specialist. Up to you guys. That's just what it says right here, to see a fertility specialist. So fertility treatments for endometriosis are going to be super ovulation, which is a medication that can induce more than 1 egg to increase the chance of fertilization. And then this next one, bear with me, y'all. It's called intrauterine insemination.
Intrauterine insemination.
Intrauterine insemination.
There's no urine.
Intrauterine insemination.
What?
All right, y'all. I'm gonna spell it out for y'all, cause maybe this bitch can say it loud enough for you guys. Give me 1 second.
Intrauterine insemination.
So intrauterine insemination. It's INTRAUTERINE, insemination. If y'all want to slow that down, but that's what it's called. So it's just basically putting the sperm directly in the uterus. That's what that is, guys. And then there's also IVF, where it's collecting your eggs and sperm, fertilizing the egg outside of the body, and then implanting that fertilized egg into your uterus. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So there is ways to go ahead and get pregnant. It's just finding out what way works for you. And again, this is if you have endometriosis. Like I said, why doctors make these hard ass fucking names, I don't know. It's like their own other language. But here we are, trying to translate it for you. A bitch that barely knows English and Spanish, a little bit of sign language, and now doctor. Call me forlangual.
I mean, I can understand why they do it. Like, it does make sense. That word, once you break it down.
That way people can fucking be like, what does that mean? Let me go ask a doctor that's going to charge my insurance like $600.
Right.
Just to let me know what this fucking word means. I'm sorry, y'all.
You know that there was a study in like, I think it was like 60 or 70% of like patients got the wrong prescription because of bad doctor handwriting.
I seen that.
That shit was crazy.
Was it though? Was it? I think we've all seen how ugly they can write. Is it really though? But alright. So that's Uncontrolled Woman. And now, I hope you don't have any questions. If you do, comment down below and I'll help you look up those answers. Now to move on. Trigger warning, guys, in case you guys are like triggered by any domestic violence or anything that has to do with children. Trigger warning. So, we're going to talk about Lil Durk and Mini Durk. Mini Durk. So, if you guys haven't heard the news, Lil Durk, his son, ended up shooting his stepfather. We can't even say allegedly because the videotape is out from their home cameras and everything. So, what basically went down is the stepdad was beating the mother to where it ended up with the child, his child. He's 10 or 11?
10.
His 10-year-old child, Dirk's 10-year-old child, grabbing the gun and shooting the stepdad. To where in the video you can see he goes to the ground. With that being said, why did this man... Did it say anything about a holster on his gun? For a child to just reach and grab that shit?
It just was on his waist.
Yeah, I don't think there was no fucking holster at all. You're telling me you're in a house full of fucking children and you don't have a holster on your gun? I mean, they're not my kids. They're not my kids. But all I know is I wouldn't want my kids around that. That's just me. If I could find this video, I'm gonna fucking find it. There's a video I seen where this guy's chilling on a couch and his kids are like running around, fucking around, doing shit. And this little girl picks up a gun from the couch, like where she's sitting, not even the same couch with the dad, and blasts a fucking bullet. Shoots a bullet, and everybody goes running and screaming. And he grabs the gun. Luckily, she didn't shoot nobody, but she grabbed it and shot around. Well, didn't shoot around. She shot a bullet. I don't know gun terms like that, but she shot a gun.
I mean, I think like the cool part is that the kid obviously knew what the gun was capable of and how to use it. So it's like whether
it's
it
not
was
that hard to pull a trigger.
Well, yeah, but it's like you don't know if it had a safety. You don't know, like a lot of people, especially a 10-year-old kid. From somebody who's
fucking putting it on their waist like that and beating on a woman, I really doubt they're smart enough to put a fucking safety on. Because obviously, I'm not even gonna say nothing, but
well, you never know. You know what I'm saying? And even then, it's like a 10-year-old kid could have fucking not known how to aim and shot his mom. Like they were right next to each other, you know. So it's like whether Dirk showed him or somebody like showed him how to use that gun, that is actually pretty cool. Like showing your kid it's not an actual toy and you're using it as a defense, not as a fucking like,
right,
you know what I'm saying, not just to kill somebody, you know. He was defending his own. So
I really wonder what's gonna happen within this, if this is even gonna go to court or if that man just went arrested for domestic violence. I want to know what happened. We haven't heard any updates. Obviously, the family is keeping pretty hush tabs on this, which, I mean, for obvious reasons. So, this is all we know so far. Do you guys have any opinions? What do you guys feel like should happen here? Who do you think is in the wrong? What do you think? I don't know. Just comment down below what you think about this whole situation. There's many things that I can say, but honestly, I feel like I've already said enough to where you get my point. My point is, why the fuck are you having this shit around children? That's it. We have some breaking news. Trump has been shot, y'all. This happened today on July 13th. Trump was shot on his fucking ear. I don't mean to laugh, but they made it seem like he got headshotted, but in the video, like, he gets up and he just has like a little new piercing and shit. He was he was shot in a rally in Butler, Pennsylvania. And don't get me wrong, y'all. Do not get me wrong. I know why us Hispanics don't like this fool. Ya sé que les vale verga este pinche güero, quién sabe qué más. But truthfully, I honestly feel bad for him and the people around, because you don't know, maybe somebody's already been through a school shooting, or maybe somebody's been at a store. Like, this just isn't good at all. This isn't good at all. One person did die. The shooter was killed, and then one other person in the rally died, and Trump was shot in the ear. From what it sounds like and what it looks like, he was shot with a pellet gun. But there are pellet guns that can kill what animal? Did you say a moose?
Well, it can kill basically up to like any animal nowadays.
So pellet guns can get that dangerous now, guys. And yep, one man tried to assassinate Donald Trump at one of these rallies. And like I was saying, hopefully this doesn't become a thing to where now they're trying to kill this fool, because it could end up with a lot of people getting hurt. Yes, he's an asshole. Yes, he's fucking racist. Whatever comments that he's made, I understand. But keep in mind, at the end of the day, these people still have families. These people still have children. They still are somebody to somebody, you know? So it just sucks that this happened. And yes, I do feel bad. Don't tell me, oh, wow, this bitch likes Trump, she finna go vote for Trump. That's where you're wrong, because I'm not. So, with that being said, hopefully this doesn't happen again. Hopefully he doesn't make it to where he rubs it in somebody's face, and next thing you know, it could be something bigger, you know? Somebody's like, oh, you really want to test me? Hopefully he doesn't, because he stood up like he was really cocky about that shit. He was like over here hyping up the crowd and everything, all this and that. I'm like, sir, you need to calm down, because you're acting like a child. You're not acting like people just tried to kill you. Keep it serious. Somebody in your rally just got killed. Like, we need to calm down, and we need to knock it down a few levels. But we're not political here, guys. I just want to throw that in there because that's some breaking news, you know, clickbait, all this and that.
I mean, for me, it's just crazy because it's like...
It's crazy because I've never seen something like this. In the time that I've seen, you know, these presidents come along, I've never seen something like this.
I mean, for
it's
me,
scary.
It's just crazy because of, one, you're shooting into a fucking crowd.
That's
so
scary.
It's like anybody behind him could have easily got hit.
And people bring kids to these things. They want their babies to get kissed by presidents. Like, I'm pretty sure the babies leave fucking pissed, though. We talked about it before. There was this one baby that was all fucking mad that Biden was kissing up on it. And the mom was like, no, kiss it. And the baby's like, fuck off.
Yeah.
But, you know, there's a lot of different people around these people.
I mean, it's just, wow. Like, I get a plan and a planned assassination, whatever. But it's like, if you're going for one person, like, it's so fucked up that you're having so many other people's lives at jeopardy just because you don't like somebody's views or you don't like how they're gonna do shit, like, you know?
Yeah, it's sad because you instantly see everybody ducking, you see everybody rushing to the stage. Like, it just caused complete utter mayhem.
Well, it's like,
it's scary.
I feel like ever since like these shootings started happening, it's like nobody now feels even comfortable even doing
anywhere.
Like, that's somewhere where there's so many police, there's so many security and shit, and even the president can still get touched. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just so fucked up because it's like we can't go to movie theaters because there's already been all that. kids go to school and they're already afraid to go to school because of
We've had this
everything.
conversation plenty of
Like,
times.
It's just insane.
At the end of the day, just please stay safe. Please stay out of trouble. If Trump comes into your city, your town, whatever, just know this has happened, and hopefully you stay home and you keep out of the way so nobody ends up getting hurt. And if you're thinking about doing something like this, if you're thinking about going to school and doing something like this, or going to a rally or going somewhere and you're thinking of hurting somebody, just ask for help. Just ask for help. It's better for you to ask for help and let them know your true intentions so they can go ahead and help you and figure out what they can do to help you with these thoughts than to you go through with these thoughts and ruin somebody's life and your own life. So, like we said, just go get help. It's always better to go ahead and do that. Because you never know. Maybe Trump deported this guy's wife and that's why he did that shit. I don't know. I just seen this. Like I said, it's breaking news. I haven't done research. This is just what I've seen so far. So, that got a little dark. Now, let's go ahead and get darker with our dream segment. So, with this dream segment, we go ahead and talk about dreams that we've either had in the past or dreams that we've had in the present. And we're talking about the dreams that happen when we're asleep. Those things, that we simply can't control, that come up with the craziest of ideas. Sometimes you hear people talking and they're not even there. Sometimes you know somebody's there, but you don't know who. Those dreams. Now, did you have a dream this week or no?
No.
I kind of did. And I don't really know how to explain it. All I know is that there was certain conversations that I had within this work week. I just also had my review at work, you guys. A bitch passed. She made it. She had the probation period, whatever. I just literally had a dream where I don't know, maybe my anxiety was fucking with me, or something like overthinking. Something in me was just making me, I don't even consider it a dream. I was just replaying all the conversations in my head. I don't know if that's a dream. I don't know if that's just me not even fully being asleep. But I was just replaying conversations in my head and replying to myself in my head. So, take that as you may. If it's a dream, if it's a conversation, I don't know. But that's just what happened in my little head when I went to sleep this week. If you yourself had a dream and you want to share it here on the podcast so we can read it aloud anonymously, go down to the Google form listed in the bio down below so we can share it here and we could talk about it, like I said, anonymously and in a judgment-free zone. Comment down below. Other than that, I want to go ahead and talk about we're coming to another end. Somebody's going to join the 99-cent store up in heaven. Do you want to guess who?
You already told me.
What?
CVS, no?
Okay, not just CVS. CVS is dead now, though. Redbox.
Oof.
Redbox is officially shutting down, and it's going to start by laying off over 1,000 employees, which honestly, I didn't even fucking think they had up to 1,000 employees. And it's due to bankruptcy. So, the iconic movie spot before Netflix is now leaving. They're still up. There's still some at 7-Elevens. There's still some at the Walgreens. There's still some in the Albertsons. The Redbox is still up. Oh my God, y'all. We better go buy all them fucking movies before the machine closes. Where are you going to put them? The machine was taken away.
Damn.
That's crazy. We about to start putting all them blank CDs up in that bitch. That's why they're bankrupt.
Imagine.
But yeah, guys, farewell to Redbox. Did you guys ever use Redbox? Did you guys have Redbox in your town?
Yeah.
In your town?
Yeah.
At the grocery store or what?
Yeah, at the grocery store.
Oh, damn.
But it's like, damn.
Guys, there was Redbox literally in the middle of fucking nowhere.
We literally had, I forgot what movie we rented out on that. But we rented it out like a couple of times. And then I think my brother one time got like a game when they finally had games on there.
Mm-hmm.
And he rented out a game and yeah.
Did you guys keep it?
No.
Oh. Was it really popping in your town since like you guys don't have movie theaters?
For a little bit. But it wasn't like when we actually had the movie theater out there. That shit was way more than the Redbox.
More expensive?
No, like more active.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I was actually thinking the other day, like, they should open that shit up.
The theater?
Yeah.
Well, we're talking about Redbox right now, so we'll talk about that later. But I remember getting Redbox. I remember it wasn't as fun as going to the Planet Hollywood because I think it's called Planet Hollywood. The movie, it was a store where you bought movies. It wasn't the same because over there you could go up
Blockbusters.
and down. No, it was Hollywood.
Oh.
You would go up and down the aisles getting to pick what you want. There was so many different candies, all the cotton candy. Like, you could just come out with so much more. There, you really just, we're going to get a movie and that's it. So, yeah, we would rent them out a couple of times. Sometimes we were late, but it would charge you like $3 type shit.
Yeah, it was barely anything.
Yeah, barely nothing. Like we said, you could get movies, you could get games. I think they even started coming out with PS5 games, if I'm not wrong.
Sheesh.
So it's coming to an end, you guys. I think streaming services really finished Redbox. That or the people stealing the CDs. So say your farewells, everybody, because the Redbox will no longer be giving out movies.
I want to
We
go
had
to
a
the
good run.
Redbox.
Huh?
I want to go to the Redbox here and see, like, if they still have movies in there.
We should check. I did see though that they were coming out with like all the new movies. They
Yeah.
had everything up to date. So I guess people just don't have the CD players anymore.
Oh, that's true.
Because honestly, I mean, my PS4 takes it. Does your PS5 take CDs?
Yeah, that one
Sorry,
does,
yo.
thankfully.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see, guys, I'm a cool girlfriend. I got the best one. That's the good one, no?
Facts.
That's a good one?
Yeah.
That's a good PS5? Yeah. So, other than that, you guys, comment down below. Do you guys remember renting a movie from the Redbox? Do you guys remember that night you watched it with your family on that big ass TV in the living room or the little TV, whatever you had? I mean, you had one.
The box TVs.
It's sad. It's really sad. That was like something so big for us. It was something like, wow, for us that we didn't have money to go to movie theaters and we could get movies there. Like, that was something really fucking cool.
I mean, you guys could go to the movie theaters. That's the only difference.
When-
we really couldn't.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, for you small town folk, I bet that shit was a blast. So R.I.P. Redbox will forever have you in our hearts, and we love you. All right, before I get emotional, because tell me why I kind of did get emotional. I should check my Flow app, see if it's that summer month. But let's go ahead and talk about one more thing before we go into our final segment. So, I want to talk about rage rituals. Do you know what a rage ritual is?
I would expect it just to be a bunch of people mad.
Pretty much. So, if you guys haven't seen it on TikTok, there's things called rage rituals. And right now, one has been blowing up of rage rituals for women. So, this is going to be something where the participants go out into the middle of the woods and beat sticks on the ground and scream. Yep, you heard it right. Beating sticks and screaming. So, they're pretty much going to start off. From what it says, actually, it lasts at least 20 minutes or until you can't anymore. So basically, there's women that go out into the woods. This one is specifically for women, but there's some, for everybody. So with this being said, there's this lady called Bandusi. And she's one of the they call her the fairy godmother type of thing. It's this whole different thing. It's a lot. But they just wanted to create a safe space for women to go ahead and let out their anger. Because sometimes they say that women hold in their anger just as much as men hold in their sadness. And it goes to being like, oh, she's just hormonal. That's why she's fucking acting that way. Or she's just acting crazy. Or she's on her fucking period. That's why she's fucking mad. Those things. When women are mad, we get these comments, and it's always the fucking period. And if you actually catch me on my fucking period when I'm mad, just know you're lucky to breathe another fucking day. I'm not even on my period yet, y'all. But why are you laughing?
Because of how you said it.
So these rage rituals can cost you between $2,000 to $4,000, unless you get the 1-day one where it's $222 per ticket. So you guys just start off by gathering some sticks and making a little pile so you guys can go ahead and beat the shit out of them. So while you're gathering your sticks, they encourage you to think about every person who's ever done any harm to you, who's ever ignored your boundaries or taken advantage of you or abused of you in any other way. Basically, anything that's been suppressed, bring it out and get ready to take it out. They make you start with some warm-up breaths, and then the screaming with the swinging starts. Once you guys are doing that, it's like we said, it's in the middle of the woods. So nobody's going to bother you. Nobody's going to tell you to shut the fuck up. It's a place where you guys can freely do whatever you want to do. They say that the women go home more happier with a peace of mind and a lot more ease to themselves. So when they go to their families, they're empty now. They have no more aggression to them. But with these rituals, it does bring out emotions that you didn't know you had. Like, let's say, I don't want to necessarily say the story that somebody put here because it's personal, so I don't want to put that there. But let's say, like, if I were to go in and I'm over here like, this motherfucker left his fucking socks on the fucking floor again. Meantime, by the end of it, I'm actually crying because my grandma died. It's shit like that. And that's a true story. She did. I don't know why I said that, y'all.
You've been saying that this week, like.
Obviously, it's been bugging me. But anyways, so yeah, pretty much that's what it is. Like, you could go in there for one thing, but then you'll come out realizing why you really went there. So it's kind of therapeutical. It is therapeutical. But with that being said, this is what a therapist had to say about the rage rituals. Her name is Stephanie Sarkis. And this is from US Today, guys. So what she had to say is people deal with it and deal with their anger in many different ways. There isn't one way specifically for everybody. It's more like one way for that somebody. So it's just important for you to know how you best process your anger before you go into a rage ritual. So to each their own.
You start beating the fuck out of everybody like a whack-a-mole.
You're over here you're like doing a mosh pit. Meantime, it's like, bitch, what the fuck? You're over here like, I thought this is what we were doing. So she said she isn't against it. Just make sure it's for you. So, let's see. And let's see. So by the end of their rage ritual, they leave with themselves full of mud, bruises, and cuts because of the sticks. They're in the forest. So, girls want to go ahead and get dirty too. That's what they say, right? Get their hands dirty too. Yeah. Something like that. So yeah, I think I would be down for a rage ritual. Catch me on the right day and I might be down for that shit.
I mean,
and it's a safe zone, so girls like literally embrace each other. And I mean, this sounds good for like women with postpartum. Maybe they might just want to let something out, just go beat the shit out of a fucking tree or some shit, like for we said, to each their own.
It's kind of like $200 to go out there and just beat the fuck out of a stick against a tree.
I say you could just go by yourself.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you could get a group of homegirls. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I think it's just the fact that like you're paying, because they also do other activities when you pay for the $2,000, $4,000 ones. They did say that they do other activities. So I guess it's, if you don't have anybody that is down to go with you to do that, you have women that are down and they have like, their stuff and other activities, it's more of a different experience.
I bet you instead of beating a stick with a stick, they give you a fucking chainsaw. Like, beat the fuck out that tree with that motherfucker. Yeah, to me it's just too much money to just go beat a stick on the fucking floor. You could do that anywhere else. But I mean, it is cool if you actually get a peace of mind after it. To each their own. I mean,
yep. So comment down below, guys. What do you think about these rage rituals? Would you do it? Have you had somebody that has done it? What do you think? Comment down below.
I'd rather go to a rage room.
That's also fun. Now, we're going to go ahead and go into our final segment. So roll those clips.
I'm gonna keep on the run. Gonna have me some fun.
So, like I said, 2 quick questions. You guys want to know each other's answers or the name of the podcast? So it's just me, you, and the listeners. First question: what's one secret you've never told them before?
A secret I've never told anyone, or just him?
Him.
Oh, him? I don't know. I told him everything.
I'm down for anyone too. A secret's a secret.
Damn, I'm not that interesting. I don't have a lot of
No,
secrets.
it's fine. What about one embarrassing moment, whether it happened before you guys got together or while you guys were together? For example, if you had girls say that they've stained themselves at his house and we're like all fucking scared, you know, whatever.
I think I had to ask. I think I had to ask his mom for like some pads or something, but that was like the most embarrassing thing I think that I've done like in front of him, because I never stained myself or anything like that.
But it was in front of him?
Or well, it was just his mom.
Oh, okay.
But like, I
you
don't care
have
about
some
asking her.
balls, dude. You have some balls. I would be so nervous to ask her.
I can't be walking around bleeding.
No, you're right. You're right. Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you.
So the first question is, what is one secret that you have kept from her so far before you met her or while you guys are together?
One secret that I kept from her?
Yeah.
I haven't kept any secrets so far. Mostly I've been very upfront with her from the get-go.
Okay. What about one embarrassing moment that you haven't told her? Whether it was before you met her or while you were with her that you just haven't told her yet?
Embarrassing moment?
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, I told her mostly everything, so... embarrassing moment? I can't think of any right now, but I told her, like... Yeah, I mostly told her, like...
Alright, sweet. That's it then.
Yeah, no,
He's not gonna know the name of the podcast. Neither will you. You guys won't know each other's answers at all. What's one secret you've never told them about before?
I don't like using the bathroom around him.
Same. Wait, number 1 or number 2? Or just one of them?
It's one. Well, number 2, and like farting. I don't like doing that shit. That's so embarrassing.
Same. Okay, we're in the same boat. All right. What about one embarrassing moment that you've never told them about? Whether it happened before you guys got together or now that you guys are together?
Before we got together, and I don't think I will ever tell him that. Oh my God, that's embarrassing.
Okay. Well, what is it?
I ate shit like real bad. It was embarrassing, and like, yeah.
Where were you at? Were you like at school
I
or
was
something?
at the beach. Okay, so I used to pennyboard,
Okay.
the little small
Oh, the little
skateboards,
tiny ones? Okay.
and I was going down, and this car like flipped me off, and like I fell off. I Superman and then wormed and like embarrassed myself so bad. Yeah, like my
What an
lip was
asshole.
swollen and my face got swollen, and I just popped up like it was nothing. Like
Stretching and shit like, I needed that. All right, I appreciate it. Thank you.
So the first question is, what is one secret that you have kept from her so far?
One secret. I don't know. I tend to try to be open. Probably about the number of people I've been with. Probably.
Oh, okay. That's not bad. What about one embarrassing moment that you haven't told her just yet?
About us together, or
Either before you guys met or while you guys were together, just something you haven't told her that you found embarrassing.
Jesus Christ, I don't know.
All right, so those were our clips from our segment, What Happens in Vegas, a segment where we go around the Las Vegas area asking our couples what's one secret you've never told your partner before or one embarrassing moment. And then we air their shit out here. So, with our first couple, she didn't have a secret, but her embarrassing moment was she had to ask his mom for pads. I think you have some fucking balls, because I don't even think when I needed some, I just went digging through your mom's shit. I didn't ask her.
Bruh.
I did. True story.
I mean, I think she did the right thing. I feel like that's better than getting caught looking through people's shit.
I mean, your mom wasn't going to walk in on me in the restroom, but yeah, she has some balls for that. She has some fucking balls. But then at the same time, it is like nerve-wracking, but it's not like a judgmental thing. Like, we know that there's gonna be no judgment, but it's still like a little like, ooh, like, yeah, bitch, I'm not prepared. Can you help me? So she definitely had some balls for that one. And with her boyfriend, he didn't have a secret or embarrassing moment. But yeah, I don't think I've ever had to ask your mom, had I?
What?
I think I just looked through her shit.
I think she's Yeah, you looked through her shit, and then one time she
I don't
just
think
told you.
Yeah, I don't think I found some. I do remember her giving me some, but I don't remember asking for them. All right. So for our second couple with the girlfriend, she said her secret is she doesn't like using the bathroom around him. Yep. I don't care. Everybody always tells me, how are you guys together for so long and you can't do that around him? 'Cause bitch, the fuck? If I am not out here popping this man baby out, why does he have to know what the fuck I'm doing in the restroom? Like, 'cause you know how girls shit themselves when they give birth?
Right.
That's the only time you'll see me take a shit. But, like, I just can't. I can't. Don't fucking look at me. It's just, you're so fucking vulnerable. And this is coming from a girl who has taught this man how to apply a tampon and a pad. And I still can't fucking take a shit in front of this man. I mean, blow pixie dust. I can't blow pixie dust.
You can't be over here like fucking Ranger and Fluffy. They just stare you down.
What do you
Because they feel vulnerable. They stare you down. You know that's why the dogs do that?
do what?
Like they stare at their
Owners?
because they feel vulnerable while
Oh.
they poop, so that's why they stare at you.
They're like, why are you looking at me?
No, they're more like, are you making sure no one's behind me? Like,
Oh.
yeah,
Okay. They're like, are you watching my two?
basically.
Okay.
My two.
Or not, that's the wrong number.
Yeah.
Are you watching my 3 o'clock? So
That's still the wrong number.
my 12?
That's in front of you.
My
Are you-
6 o'clock?
Yeah, you're watching my 6. Oh my
Okay.
god.
I never
Are you
understood
watching
any
my
of that.
2? Meantime, he's over here wondering if you're watching the poop.
All right. So, yeah, I agree with her. I liked her. She was funny. So with her embarrassing moment, she fell at the beach because somebody flicked her off. So when she started to act crazy, she ate shit and got up with a swollen face.
I bet you she was trying to do a kickflip.
Oof. Probably, huh? Probably. Who knows? But that shit sounds fucking painful.
Even on those boards, it seems like, I don't know, when they came out, I was so against them. They look so fucking like sketchy. Even the you know
tiny
the ones,
boards?
yeah, even the ones with like the 2 wheels.
Oh, I know which one. The razor ones?
Yeah, those bitches, I can never get the hang of those. I did for a little bit, and then I was like, nah.
You're talking to somebody who had their uncle buy them Heelys to never put them wheels in them bitches. Ever.
I put them in one
Ever.
time at school.
Ever.
Oh my god, I couldn't get them out for like the longest. My feet were hurting like a bitch walking with those. I literally was like, dude, I don't know how these fucking kids inside Walmart and all this shit like walk with these all
Literally,
day.
I had him buy them for me because everybody had them. So I was like, I have to be in on this. And then I bought them, never put the wheels up in there. Was too fucking scared. I just had them as a flex.
You couldn't fall from the 2 fucking inches off the ground.
So, anyways, for the boyfriend, his secret was that he lied about his number of bodies. Why? Okay, this is what I don't understand. Why are we still asking each other about bodies? Nobody answers this question honestly. I was asked this question at work, y'all. At fucking work. And this bitch was over here all fucking cocky and shit like, oh, well, you're the only one that hasn't answered. What are you hiding? Everybody else answered, yada, yada, yada. Bitch, I know damn well nobody gave you their fucking right answer. First of all, you're fucking weird for that. Second of all, shut the fuck up. Get out of my face. Third of all, nobody's gonna tell you the right answer. It's true. If these people that have been in relationships for fucking years are still telling us that they're lying, that they lied about their body counts from the fucking beginning, what the fuck makes you think that a new person you're dating is gonna tell you the truth? Just don't fucking ask the question. Do not fucking answer the question. Just answer. Do not answer or ask. Just be like, go get tested. Do you have STDs? Yes or no? That's all that fucking matters. That's all that matters. We need to stop asking body counts. Everybody's gonna tell a lie about their number. No.
My lady said, ask them for that physical receipt.
Literally. Ask them for them STD screenings. That's it. That's all you gotta know. That's all you have to know. Be like me. This man ain't never looked, smelled, or been around a bitch until he met me. Simple as that. Next. He didn't have an embarrassing moment. His embarrassing moment was that he's a fucking liar. Sorry.
I mean, I don't think he's embarrassed.
There's just
about
been
it.
so many secrets that we've had people tell us they lie about their body count, and it makes no fucking sense. Hot take, y'all. Hot take. Left this. I was going to
You're
be like,
right
left this bitch speechless. Left my man speechless, y'all. Left him speechless. Because you guys know I'm telling the fucking truth. All right. Do you have anything else to say? Plot twist. We both been. I'm just kidding. All right. So we're going to go ahead and wrap it up here, folks. Just like that little piggy. Is that what he says? That's all, folks.
That's
From
all,
Looney
folks.
Tunes? Looney Tunes. All right, guys. Like we said, we're going to wrap it up here. And that was our segment, What Happens in Vegas. Do you have something to let the people know before we're out of here? Hope you guys had a fun, safe oil day. Let us know how high you got, what munchies you ate. Comment down below. Now, if you're listening on Apple or Spotify, leave a little 5-star review and leave a little comment within that review. If you're on any other platform, because we're on every other platform, like, comment, share, subscribe. If you want to go down to the bio, you can find the Google form that we were talking about earlier and the links to all our social media accounts. If you also want to check out our Instagram, scene.vergüenza_pod, scene.vergüenza_pod, you can find extra content, any other links to any other social media platforms that you want from us. So, other than that, again, comment down below what you guys think about anything that we talked about. So yeah, that's all, folks. Peace out.
No tienes vergüenza, mami. Baby, quiero ser el río de tu Tokio. Chingamos en la casa de papel sin negocio.